What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dee and this is the Optimistic Network. Today we're making stewing hen, aka tough yard fowl. We are stew some tough yard fowl. I love it. I prefer this meat over regular store-bought chicken. This brings back a lot of memory. I found these in the Asian store. Growing up, when we were on summer holidays, we would cook out the fowl, then we'll run up and down through the yard. Anyways, I found these in the Asian store. So I washed and cleaned it up properly and seasoned it from the day before. So today I'm cooking it. I seasoned with a lot of garlic, onion powder, meat seasoning, chicken seasoning, pimento seeds, some Tony Chattery, a garlic, ginger, pimento seasonings, and I used a little browning on it. Even though I used some browning, I still wanted to burn a little sugar. But if you notice, I didn't burn the sugar for it to get really dark because I had enough browning already. I just wanted to burn the sugar to get that little sweet flavor in it. It won't be sweet. It was never sweet, but you know, that flavor. But it wasn't particularly for color because I had already used some browning. So once the sugar burned and before it got too dark, I throw in my chicken and I stir it up and covered it down and let it release its own juice. It took me like about 25 to 30 minutes before I added water to it, because what I did, I covered it down and turned the stove on low so it released a lot of water. So it took a while before I even added water to it. Right here, I didn't even add any water as yet. However, what I pretty much did, once I started adding water, I just add water, 1-2 cups of water, and let that dry down, stirring occasionally until it cooked. No, that's not what I did. I added water for about an hour, because if you know about yard fowl, you know it's tough, so it takes long to cook. So I added water for about an hour, and then it still was really hard. So I pulled out the pressure cooker and decided to pressure it. And before we go any further, you know I gotta tell you that if you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and smash that subscribe button, turn your notification bells on, and get active in the comments. So like I was saying, this was cooking for a while and I was adding little by little water. I just kept taking it off, like here it dried out and I added a little and stir it up. I let the water cook all the way down, but not to where it fry up too much so it dries out. This cooked so good. It was so moist and good. It was never stringy or too hard or too dry. So I'd add water every time the water dries down and just left it on high to cook. At some point throughout your cooking, you can taste a little of the juice, a little of the gravy, even before the meat cook. You can taste a little of the gravy to see if you need to adjust the salt, if you need to adjust your seasoning. Sometimes it tastes like it probably need a little more salt or some garlic or some onion or something like this. I did not add my onion as yet. One thing I wanted to add and I didn't have any was ginger. I did use that pimento ginger garlic seasoning, but I liked throwing a piece of ginger in there, but I didn't have any ginger, so I didn't. At this point, I added a little tomato ketchup. You don't have to, but I find that it makes the gravy nice and smooth and creamy and just bring the gravy together all good, and just it's good for the taste. Right here, this was cooking for about an hour now when I added the ketchup. And then I decided, when I turned, I saw everything was standing up still and the wing was still hard and tough. And I thought to myself, no, I have to bring out the pressure cooker because it's getting late. It was like 3 o'clock and it's on a Sunday. And you know, Jamaican people love cook done early on a Sunday. So I took out the pressure pot and I throw it in there and I pressured it for an hour. After that hour passed, I took it off and transfer it back to the pot that it was cooking in, and then I added my onion because I didn't want to add them too early because, like I said, I was cooking this for 2 hours. So if I had added it, I didn't want the onion cook out and start sticking to the bottom. So after I took it out the pressure pot, I put it on and then added onions, scallion, and some pepper, and everything else was fine. The salt was fine and everything, and then I let this cook down for another probably 20 minutes, and then I added some potato. This is where I added some more onion. At first I added a half and then I added another whole one. So I didn't mention that this was 2 stewing hen. So it was 2 yard fowls. So that's why I added so much onion. So if you're wondering why I added an onion and a half. So if you're cooking just one, you probably just need 1 onion. So I kept doing the same thing, let it dry down, and then I add a little more water because even after I came out the pressure cooker, it still needed a little more, just cooking and flavoring and all that. So after this, I peeled one potato and I added it to it. Usually potato help your gravy to thicken and just be nice. But also, I don't know, I just like potato in the back home when we're cooking like stew meat, stew chicken or curry. We always add either potato or carrot and stuffs like that. So I think I'm just used to it. So I added a potato for no particular reason. And then, yes, that was it. Once the potato cooked and the gravy reached my desired thickness and amount, I served this up for Sunday dinner with some gungo rice and peas, some ripe fried Hawaiian plantain, and some jerk pork. And then I had some vegetable on the side. It was really good Sunday dinner. If you get a chance to cook a yard fowl, a stewing hen, don't pass it up. This jerk pork is called bread and butter jerk pork. I did it for my TikTok. If you're on TikTok, follow me at DOpt6. I didn't film a YouTube video of the jerk pork, but I do have a regular jerk pork on here. I think oven jerk pork it is. So oven jerk pork. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you get a chance to cook a yard fowl, don't pass upon it. If you go to the Asian store and they have stew in hen, try it. It's different. To me, it tastes nice and more flavorful than your regular chicken. Oh my God, when I cracked the bones, it was just so juicy. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next upload. Mwah, mwah, mwah.